Hi all. I just want to do a quick little tutorial today to show you how to make some fabric weights. Okay, so fabric weights are very helpful and they can be a little expensive. So I went to the hardware store and I found these weights, washers, and I purchased about 6 or so, and they were 55 cents a piece. So 55 cents a piece for some fabric weights is a pretty doggone good price. So what I did was I drew myself a little template, and I added about maybe half an inch or so to the to my little template here and all the way around, and I took that template and placed it on my scraps, and these can be done with any of your scraps left over from whatever you've made. You can do them out of felt, or you can do them out of, I guess you could do them out of fleece. I'm doing mine out of cotton. So you would take your piece and cut around your template just like this, all the way around. And it doesn't have to be beautiful because it's a fabric weight. It's not like you're fitting someone's dress. It can just be a rough circle all the way around. Okay, and you see that's really rough. And then you take your fabric, you want to place it right side down on your sewing machine. Okay, and you want to leave a long thread tail so that you want to leave a long thread tail because we're going to use that thread tail at the end. Okay, and 1/4 inch seam allowance is perfect for this. And you want your longest stitch possible when you do this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a basting stitch. We're going to do a basting stitch, a long basting stitch, and we're going to leave long thread tail. Make sure I left a long thread tail here. You're going to leave a long thread tail hanging off the end. Okay, so now you're going to go all the way around. You're going to go all the way around, and when you get close to that beginning stitch, I know it's kind of hard to see white on white, don't cross that stitch. Go behind it or in front of it. Okay, and then raise your needle, press your foot, and again leave a long thread tail. Okay, and this thread tail is going to become very handy. All right, so we sewed this. We sewed this with the right side facing down. And what I'm doing now is I'm just separating the bobbin thread from the top thread. And the way I know which is because I sewed face down, so the bobbin thread is on the right side of the fabric. And all I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab one of those bobbin threads from the back and start to gather. So I'm just going to pull gently, and it's going to start to gather. And you want to gather so that the cup, the little gather, is cupping with the right side out. Okay? So you just keep pulling and do this gently so that you don't break your threads. And loosen a little. And gather. And I gather till I'm about halfway around. Okay? And again, loosen a little bit and gather. Okay? Now once you've gathered that way, grab that other thread and start to pull it and gather in the opposite direction. Okay? And what we're doing is we're forming a little cup. Okay? A little cup, a little basket, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? So now you take your washer and you insert your washer into the fabric, and you grab your threads and you pull them tight and secure around the washer. Okay?